What do you back in the video? Today we're doing another ranking. Last video it's at 1.1k views right now. Wait, before we even start the video, 96.7% of y'all were not subscribed from last video. So what I want to say is subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Clearly y'all are loving it, but I can't keep making more content if I can't see if y'all like it or not. I'm seeing the views, but I'm not seeing subscribe. I'm not seeing the likes. I'm not seeing the love. So make sure you subscribe. Let's get straight into the video. Peace. Enough with the negative vibes. We're gonna make another tier list. This one's a little more broad. This one's a popular anime list. This one, yeah. And I've already moved the ones I haven't watched down here or that I can't see, because like most of these pictures are too small and I can't recognize the character. And I've been trying to figure out this one. I've been looking for that since I was in like the 9th grade. That was like, so if you know any of these names that I haven't watched besides you know, like Pokemon, I know this one because it's on my Netflix list. I just haven't watched it. Assassin's Classroom, I haven't watched it enough to rate it. I don't want to rate it bad, so don't count that. Yeah, I don't want to rate Manji either. I feel like that would be unfair because I watched it, but it didn't really leave an impressionable mark on me. So I'm gonna rewatch it so I can rate it accordingly. That's enough talking though. We're getting straight into it. Once again, these are my opinions. Relax yourself. These are my opinions. I'm going based off of how it felt when I watched it, how it felt after I watched it, or if it's like a tiebreaker, or like they felt the same to me before and after the animation, the story. After I do a lot of that, I start cutting down the list. I start breaking down animation, storyline, character development. I start breaking down the pacing, but do not attack me with my opinions. First, got High School DxD. Yeah, boy. I don't know if I can show any clips of this, but automatic S tier. If you don't know why, you just gonna have to stay. You're gonna have to stay ignorant. It's an interesting show at that. Okay. In all seriousness, no, it's storyline. If you exclude the storyline, it was okay. It was decent. It wasn't that bad. Pacing was it wasn't great, but it was good. I wouldn't give it F, or I give it maybe E. Fight scenes was good too. I gotta show clips of that. Fight scenes was good. A bigger spectrum this time. So Hunter x Hunter. Now last time I think I ranked it at B tier, if I'm not mistaken. It depends on like the other ones. I'm gonna give it B tier again since we have a bigger section. I'm gonna give it a high B tier. Chrollo, great antagonist. All of the rage scenes, their transformations. Now that I fully remember it, because last video I didn't remember it, now that I fully remember it, that shit was great. Don't put it high A tier. It just wasn't S tier to me. Blue Exorcist. Again, first season, great. I give it E tier because of the second season. It would have been D tier, but the second season, Kaguya Love is War. I don't know. I feel like it's a cool anime. It was funny. It was romance. After I watched it, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think about it at all. It wasn't one of them animes I wanted to know if it had a second season. High School DxD, for that exact reason, I think about it, I'm gonna take you down. Devilman Crybaby, S fucking tier. Character development, gruesomeness, gore. Yes, I love my anime. Fight scenes, animation, character development was but they developed what needs to be developed. Automatic S tier for me. Don't see a Dragon Ball Z, but I'ma only assume that's Dragon Ball. C tier, time period, animation, it was funny. Yeah, I give it C tier. I gotta see my options. When I see the options, it may go up or down. Tokyo Ghoul. Is this RE or is this okay? RE is right here. So I don't know. This looks like season 1. I'ma hope it's the first season. I'ma hope it's not counting any other seasons, because Tokyo Ghoul is in my top 5. Except for when they started rushing it. That's why I wish I should have read the manga first. First season alone, I give it B tier. Shippuden, A tier. I feel like it's A tier. I don't really want to spoil too much on these animes, but I'm hoping if you're watching this video, you've watched them. But just in case, I will not spoil it. So right now I'm on episode 4 of Ippo. So I can only you know, tier it. So I can only tier about the first 4 episodes, and so far it's up here. If you don't think the first 4 episodes are valid, you can put it down here, but off the first 4 episodes, I'm gonna put it up here. But just for the sake of this video, I'm gonna take it down here to haven't watched, just to validate it. Dragon Ball Super, Tournament of Power. That's all I'm gonna think about, and Goku Black. I'm not thinking about nothing else from that fucking show. I'ma just hope you've seen it, because I gotta spoil it. I can't just talk without explaining what happened. After Frieza and Goku took fucking Jiren, when they took him off the map, that whole highlight scene, it put chills down my spine, put chills on my arms and everything. When Goku first reached Mastered Ultra Instinct and he started fighting Jiren, that put chills down my spine. But now that we onto spoiling, everybody died. Mob Psycho, first season, so just off of fight scenes alone, since it's a fight scene show, no, low A tier. I'm gonna put it behind. I wasn't messing with the second or the third season, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Just off that first season alone, I've watched the third season. I think that's the newest one that just came out. I watched it, I wasn't really messing with it. Just off the first season alone, its impression on me, I'm gonna put a low A tier. Just off the fight scenes, the animations. Ooh, erased? They put fucking erased on here? Oh my god. Now we're going off the show or the movie? They were both the same thing. I'm gonna count it. They were both the same thing. I ain't gonna lie, I love animes like that mess with your feelings. I might put it above Shippuden. Promise Neverland, first season will be up here. Second season, it drops down a tier. Rising of the Shield Hero. Now, this is a great anime I watched. Third season, it lost my interest. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So just off the first season alone, I'll put it up here above Blue Exorcist. First season alone. So the main character is a Shield Hero. Nobody else liked him for some reason because they didn't like the prior Shield heroes. And they have 4 heroes that spawn into the world that come from, Earth. They go to a world where they have 4 heroes. I think there's a spear, there's a sword, and there's another hero, and then there's a shield hero. They're basically supposed to protect that world from like waves that come. Waves with like monsters. They're supposed to protect it. It's been on his own the entire time. One of the minions, or whatever whatever you want to refer to her as, she just fucked him completely up. So everybody thought he was she lied on him, and everybody thought it was Black Clover. Same thing as I said last video. It feels like Fairy Tail. Fight scenes are great though. C tier. Goblin Slayer, right there. Goblin Slayer was okay, but I'll put it behind here. One Piece. It ain't here for me, but it's definitely above these 3. Yeah, the character development actually is great. Fight scenes, yeah, alright. Well, nope, the camera movement is great, but is it above Tournament of Power? Actually, if we're not being biased, because these are just the type of anime. This is my top 5. Yeah, I'm content with that. My Hero Academia, first season, it's automatically above all of these. But is it high C tier or is it B? First and second season, they had me when All Might and All-in-One was fighting. I put My Hero Academia above Super. If we're going off of how long they were like good for, because Super only had Goku Black, or whenever they switched animators, Goku Black until the very end. That's when they start kicking in. That's like, well, half of the show. So if we're going off of that, My Hero Academia had 1, 2, and they had movies. Yep, definitely. Maybe drop Dragon Ball Super, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Ooh, Psychic. It ain't really nothing too serious, basically a comedy. It's supposed to be nothing serious. So for that, yeah, I'm content with that. I'll put it above them. Attack on Titan, S tier. I just finished it. I just watched the ending. Claymore. If you haven't seen Claymore, basically the main character, player is the silver-haired girl right here. I forgot the name for them, but they basically have these transformation forms, which is in the background right there. They basically transform into them, and when they get too out of control, they become these demonic monsters. And basically that's what their job is to hunt basically themselves. Naruto is alright. It wasn't really nothing too crazy, but it was great because of the antagonists and the many different villains they had. The way they told the story, the pacing. Was it Shippuden or Naruto? They had a lot of fillers because one of them has fillers, but it's not that serious. So I put it right there with Dragon Ball though. It's another little cool anime. Beelzebub, again, another cool anime. I put it behind Psychic though. I saw this joke on Instagram. They said what protagonist suffered the most, and then you just saw somebody in the comments. They was like Meliodas suffered the most because he had to be in 7 Deadly Sins. And I tell you, I was fucking crying at that joke. I put it first D tier goes to 7 Deadly Sins. Sword Art Online. Now when I first started watching anime, when I first started realizing what anime was, so I started watching more of it. At first, the first anime I watched was Dragon Ball Z Kai. I didn't know it was anime. I didn't know what anime. I was like in 3rd, 4th grade. It used to come out on Adult Swim, but I used to watch Sword Art Online. I used to love it, but I tried rewatching it a few months ago. The shit was trash. It's behind the Blue Exorcist. So far, nothing has been F tier. Never mind. Spoke too fucking soon. So I just didn't like it. I didn't like the pacing. I didn't like the meaning of it. I didn't like any of it. I don't even like the manga in it. I mean, I don't like the manga like explanation. I just couldn't take it. This is almost as bad as ReZero. I just can't take it. ReZero again. It was with Sword Art Online, one of the first animes I started watching. I loved it. I rewatched it again and I was like, bro, was I okay in the head when I watched this shit? Last time I think I put this at C tier, but now that we have a bigger spectrum, I'm gonna put it on the F. I'm just playing. Yu Yu Hakusho was decent. It's definitely above My Hero Academia. So My Hero either exit, and this entire list is excluding the manga because I haven't read any manga except for Dragon Ball Z Kai. I'm gonna act like that Z Demon Slayer. First season when it first got introduced, I've watched the movies and I've watched the first. I haven't finished season 2 because it lost my interest. Oh yeah, and I also heard somebody in the comments in my last video said that Promise Neverland, the anime, for some fucking reason, they skipped chapters. Now animes have a problem with that. Neon Genesis. Now for me is S tier. Let me explain why. Before you say anything, let me explain why. Don't skip the video or anything. I love the feeling. I love the fucking it wasn't really a plot twist, but it had a, I can't really explain it. The entire plot of the story, it wasn't a plot twist, but the entire plot, the ending with Ray, yeah, that whole ending, yeah. I don't really want to say too much, but that, I wish they had Berserk on here, bro. That. All right, I'm back. The recording cut off. I was on Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon. I give it a D tier behind 7 Deadly Sins. I don't know how to pronounce that word. Isekai, Isekai. I know it means another world, other world. Goblin Slayer, I'm gonna also move that behind 7 Deadly Sins. Bleach, I will put that up here. Yeah, it's definitely above all of these. Especially, somebody in my last video recommended 1000 Wars. It was on Hulu. I kept passing it. It didn't look interesting to me, but I'm watching it now, especially the separation. I watched that too. I'm gonna put it above My Hero Academia, above Kai. Matter of fact, I'm gonna move Kai. Just because of that, all for one, I can't get over that. I'm gonna put it above here. I'm gonna put Yu Yu in the back. One Piece. It didn't move me that much. I'm gonna move it down. I'm gonna put it behind Kai, but I'm gonna put it above you. Tokyo Ghoul, I'm actually gonna move you down. Tokyo Ghoul, I'm gonna move you down. Still in my top 5, but I'm gonna move you down. Bleach, I'm counting 1000 Wars. I'm counting all the seasons, counting all the movies. Gintama's another one of those cool animes. It's comedy. I put it above 7 Deadly Sins. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna move Promise Neverland down just because of that second season. I'm gonna move you down. Code Geass, that's in my top 5. That's in my top 5. It's above Neon Genesis to me just because of that plot twist. Don't really have fight scenes. It's more of a chess game, more of a mind game, psychological anime. I'm gonna put it above Attack on Titan. For me, it's above Attack on Titan. Attack on Titan's still up there. It's not in my top 5, but I can admit it's S tier because of that ending. And I rewatched the entire show, by the way. Well, from season 2. I rewatched it after my last, I'm talking too much. Konosuba. Again, it's another cool anime. It's not trash. It's better. It's for damn sure better than. Now it's about the same level. It's about right here. It's about right here. It's about the same as these three. Like exactly the same. It's not really that bad, but it's a cool little funny anime where they fight a lot, talk a lot. You know, they just make jokes. It's a having fun anime. Samurai Kenshin. Again, it's a cool anime. It has a plot, and the fight scenes are cool, and the arcs. So I'm going to put it, just for the whole show, I'm going to put it above 7 Deadly Sins. Because 7 Deadly Sins the whole show didn't do that much. It didn't, after the commandments, I feel like it just started falling off. So I'm going to put it just for the whole show because they kept the entire level, the entire show, and the entire level was like, just a cool anime, cool fight scenes, great pacing, great enemies, great antagonists, great protagonists, great side characters. So with that being said, I'm going to move Promise Neverland down. No, I'm going to keep it up just because of that plot twist. I'm going to move Gintama down. I'm going to put it after 7 Deadly Sins because it was funny to me, so I'm going to put it above. But the fight scenes, I'm gonna have to move that up. Fairy Tail is the next one. Fairy Tail, definitely above these. To me, it's under Claymore. It's not up there. One Punch Man. It's a fighting anime, cool animations. Death Note. Yeah, I'm content with that. Behind Hunter x Hunter, above Erased. I might move Shippuden down because I'm favoring more towards the animation. And the Mob Psycho animation, they killed it. So I might go above that. Yeah, I'm gonna move Demon Slayer up. Because for the time period, Shippuden was great. Steins Gate. Now, I do not remember this one that much, but I do remember the plot twist, which I will not reveal to you because you have to watch. Just know he used the microwave. I don't want to spoil too much because I actually want you guys to get interested into these if you don't watch anime. So I'm not gonna spoil too much, but definitely gonna put it right there with you. Full Metal Alchemist. I feel like it's right there with Bleach. Nope, it's above Shippuden. Definitely above Shippuden. And Bleach will have to go up. Just down, I think about 1000 Wars when they're fighting the Quincy. Well, no, you won't know what that means unless you watch Bleach. But they're fighting Quincy's basically. So I'm gonna put that above Shippuden. No Game, No Life. That's gonna go down here. It wasn't bad, but it definitely was above Kaguya Levels. And High School DxD was above Blue Exorcist. So I'm gonna have to put that up too. Nah, I'm gonna take Tokyo Ghoul down. Please let me know the name of these anime right here. If you can name them, please let me know. Especially this one. And I honestly may know this one. I can't see the characters. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. Hope you enjoy my tier list. So don't attack me. My opinion, just what I like. Just based off all I watch, based off what they love me with. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope y'all enjoyed. See y'all in the next video. Peace.